news of the Ghost Song clan?
Your sister led the clan to Lost Valley. I was about to join them. Who's the outsider?
An ally against the Grey Host. I'll let them tell you themselves.
An outsider walking alongside the great and powerful Arana. That's not a sight I thought I'd see today. And she says you're an ally. Tell me, outsider, why do you care what happens to the Reach?
Is it me or does this voice sound just a little familiar? Alright, I'm trying to stop the Grey Host. We need to talk to Arana's sister.
An outsider come to fight outsiders. I wish you hadn't brought your war here in the first place. Speaking with Nathari is going to be difficult, even if she would agree to such a meeting. She's taken the clan to Lost Valley Redoubt.
The Lost Valley?
That's just what the Reach folk call it. It isn't actually lost. We know exactly where it is. It's a sacred place from a darker time.
Oh.
Nathari said the time had come to return to Lost Valley. Promised the clan a great revelation.
What kind of revelation?
I'm not sure, but I'm no witch. Some of our rituals aren't meant to be shared with outsiders, I'll tell you that much. Still, if Arana says it's important for you to speak to her sister, I believe her. I'll vouch for you, outsider.
Thanks. Tell me more about the Lost Valley, please.
As I said, the place is sacred to us. The Nords built a great barrow there, but long before that, Lost Valley was a place dedicated to dark worship.
Dark worship?
Not all Reach folk practices involve blood and sacrifice, but many of our oldest traditions do. Lost Valley was a center for such activity once upon a time. Oh, don't worry. You're helping Arana. I won't offer your heart to Namira.
Thanks. Arana tells me you two used to be good friends.
Yes. We grew up together in the Ghost Song clan. I was furious when the clan banished her. I almost followed, but I couldn't. The clan needs my protection, especially now against the Grey Host.
Alright, well thank you. Alright.
I'm off to Lost Valley. If you want to find your sister, that's where she'll be.
Why
Let's
Lost Valley, Nathari? What are you planning, my sister?
I don't know who got them, but I hope they enjoy them. I do.
Oh! Hello again. Wow, I was just thinking of you. Look, about the last time we spoke, when I was having a moment in the middle of nowhere. And then you came along. I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Well, because I don't wish to be the kind of person who pours their heart out to a passerby. Just because I'm not happy with some assignment. People out here have real problems.
Like what?
The Grey Host attacking people both in the Reach and Western Skyrim for a start. Ravenwatch agents who put their lives at risk. Venorian, Gwendis, Adusadaro. And here I stand, gazing at my navel.
How do you see your navel through the armor?
Huh? Oh, it's just an expression.
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Really? I wonder sometimes. Half of my days I feel like everyone is glaring daggers at everything I do.
I doubt
The
it.
rest of the time, I wonder if they know I exist.
Certainly can't be both.
I should take a step back. Clear my head so others can count on me.
Well, I have some advice. If you feel like you're being unappreciated or that people hate everything about you, look at the people that you admire. Look at the people who are doing well. Look at the people who are popular and try to figure out what they're doing right and see if you can make that work for you. And, and also, it doesn't hurt to ask people, is there anything that you can do for them? Is there anything that you're doing that they feel like you could do better? People like to be able to put in their input. Just, come at with an open heart and remember your friends like you, okay? You'll do okay. So what's your mission this time?
The Ravenwatch wants to form contacts with a vampire coven just over the border, in Falkreath. They've heard our overtures before, but with the Grey Host on the march, we hope that they'll be inclined to accept this time around.
Okay. Well, good luck. I'll be seeing you around.
This Grey Host scout has been clawed to pieces. Bradan's work, I presume. But why are these monsters? Bradan must have gotten here ahead of us. I'd recognize his handiwork anywhere. It seems that the redoubt is overrun with Grey Host troops.
Oh,
We'll need to get past them to reach the old ritual site.
where's the ritual site?
The Nords built their barrow over the caves that were once used by my ancestors.
Okay.
The Spirit Queen led the first Ghost Song matron to a spot deep beneath the redoubt. I think that's where Nathari has taken the clan.
You make it sound like no one else has used this place in a long time.
They haven't. My mother had the entrance to the barrow concealed when I was a young girl. No one has used it since before I was born. I always knew those old stories interested my sister. But I never expected her to lead the clan down there.
Tell me more about your sister.
Nathari is younger than me, but way too sure of herself. When I was the clan's matron, I tried to mentor her,
Oh,
but she follows her own heart. Witches can be a stubborn lot. Only wish she heard others as well as she thinks she hears the Spirit Queen.
why do you think the Spirit Queen... What do you think the Spirit Queen is saying to Nathari?
Doesn't matter what I think. It's what Nathari believes she hears.
Oh,
What she sees in every sign important. From what Bradan said, she thinks it's time to return to the old ways.
Oh.
Blood sacrifice and dark magic. I wanted nothing to do with that.
is that why you're no longer part of the clan?
Nathari wanted to be matron, and the clan. They were ready to choose her over me. I wanted to forge new traditions, but she promised them Nimira's blessing if they heeded the old ways.
Mm.
Fear and superstition are powerful motivators.
So how do you know that Brendan killed that scout?
A werewolf killed this vampire, and it wasn't
Oh.
one of those Grey Host mongrels. Bradan would have easily beaten us here, and I
Oh.
know his preferred method for delivering a quick kill. I imagine we might see more of his handiwork inside the redoubt.
Alright. Alright.
That's the Grey Host command camp up ahead. Let's see what they're doing here.
There we go. Alright.
Lady Belaine said that no one is to interfere. Remain vigilant.
See what you can find.
Oh, this is a good time to put my combat matrix on anyway.
Grey Host scratchings. What does it say?
It says that I was trying to test out my It says that I was trying to test out my new abilities and somebody got in the way.
Well, do those scratchings on paper tell you anything about what the Grey Host is doing in Lost Valley Redoubt?
Lady Belaine convinced Nathari to form a ritual required by the Dark Prophecy.
I never should have let Nathari push me aside. She was always drawn to darkness, even as a girl. Lady Belaine must have found her eager to believe the right lies. Does that letter say what Belaine hopes to gain from my sister's foolishness?
She believes Nathari's ritual will awaken the Dark Heart.
The Dark Heart again. According to the prophecy, death awakens the Dark Heart. By the spirits, what evil has Belaine convinced my sister to perform? We need to find Nathari and stop her before something terrible takes place.
What does this prophecy of the Dark Heart actually say?
The full telling requires hours. We don't have time for that, so I'll be brief.
Oh,
An ancient darkness sleeps beneath the reach. At the end of days it will awaken, covering the land in shadow and devouring all. Only Namira's faithful will be spared.
An ancient darkness? You mean the Dark Heart?
Yes, but Ghost Song witches have argued about the nature of the heart for generations. Some believe the prophecy is symbolic. There's darkness in every mortal heart. That's my view. Others believe the prophecy is meant to be taken literally.
What do you mean literally?
That the dark heart exists. Death feeds it, and only sacrifice will awaken it to share its power with those that believe. Dark illusions like that. Nathari believes the prophecy speaks a literal truth. Maybe she's right.
She
but
might be.
still wrong.
How did Lady Boleyn learn about the prophecy?
A stranger visited the clan when I was young. She asked about the old lore. She wore a smile, but I saw darkness in her eyes. Years later, when I saw her beside the Ard's throne, I recognized her. Lady Boleyn, and she hadn't aged a day.
So your mother and the other witches told her about the prophecy?
Aye, but my mother spoke in generalities. Lady Boleyn spent a lot of time with my aunt, though.
Oh.
She was one who saw every word of the prophecy as literal truth.
Oh.
In fact, she taught Nathari her lore.
Oh.
No wonder Lady Boleyn sought out my sister.
Alright, good to know. Oh, hello.
The entrance should be here somewhere. Look around.
Is it here? Right in front of us? Right under the giant sign?
You found the rock. That's actually the door, but it will only open for a Ghost Song witch.
Okay, great.
Well, look at that. I've still got it. Now let's...